So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I light my YouTube videos. And there's two reasons I'm making this video. One is because every now and then people ask me in the comments, and I figured maybe it's worth just making a video so I don't have to keep replying to every single one. And two, it's actually taken me a long time to get to this point with a look that I'm actually quite happy with. So if I can make a video that saves you time, I think it's worth making. So this look is reasonably affordable. So right now, this setup that you're seeing consists of just two lights. A newer 10.6-inch round LED video light, which is on my right. This light costs around £90. And behind me is the Waylight K21 RGB light wand, and that costs around £50. So firstly, let me talk about the newer light and why I use it. So firstly, it's really easy to set up, as it's just one light. There's no softbox, there's no other accessories that you really need, and my office is really small. So not having a huge softbox in my face is really important. This light I can just have at the side of my desk and I leave it there permanently. Because quite honestly, I'm pretty lazy. I can't be bothered to set up my YouTube gear every time I want to make a video. So if I can just quickly switch a light on and then I'm pretty much ready to go, then that makes a huge difference. Now in order to get the look that you're seeing now with this light, the light's at about a 45-degree angle from my face, so it's not directly in front of me, it's off at the side. Now the reason for this is it casts these nice shadows on the side of my face, but lights up the whole of my face reasonably well. Now this is entirely a creative choice. Some people like light that's completely flat on, I just prefer some shadows. At this angle, I also get a nice catch light in the eyes, and because the light is round, you also get a more uniform shape in the eyes. One thing that a lot of people forget when they're lighting videos or lighting people is to get that catch light. It's not entirely necessary, but I think it's important to give a nice natural look. Now in terms of the light's features, you can dial in from 3200 to 5600 Kelvin, and that's your white balance, so you can have a cooler or warmer look. You can also adjust the brightness from 0 all the way to 100%, and right now I've only got this on 10% because I don't need this incredibly bright, but if you need it brighter, then this light can go a lot brighter. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to leave a like, it really helps out the channel, and if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe and hit that little bell icon as well, and you'll be notified when I upload something new. There's also a large LCD panel at the back, so you can actually see the settings that you have on your light. This is really important for me because I personally like having a very precise white balance. I know that some lights just have sort of dials from warm to cool. That's no good in my opinion. I prefer having, a visible Kelvin value. The LED panel also rotates a full 360 degrees. Now, I'm not really someone that needs to use that often, but if you're someone that does, say, top-down videos, for example, and you need the light shining straight down, you can adjust that really easily. What's really nice as well is if you don't have any power outlets close to where you're filming, you can actually use batteries for this. And this takes Sony NPF batteries. It's also worth mentioning that Amazon regularly does sales on this light. I think I got it for £75 when it should be £90, so I got a pretty good saving on this, and I totally recommend getting it if it goes on sale. I've been using this light for around 6 months now, and quite honestly, I've got no complaints. For ages, I was looking for a soft light. Didn't need a big softbox, but as I mentioned, this office is really small and I just wouldn't be able to have a huge softbox in my face and be able to comfortably record videos. And if you're someone like me that needs to record in quite a confined space, then I think this light is ideal. In terms of mounting this light, I have it on a light stand that's clamped to my desk, and that's just there permanently. Having the ability to just quickly turn on my light and record a video is really important to me. One thing I noticed about making videos is that I was getting slower and slower the more gear that I had to set up. If you're someone like me that's kind of lazy and you just want to switch a light on, switch your camera on, get your mic going, and that's pretty much it, you can just start recording, then having a sort of permanent setup for your light is really important. So that's my main light, my key light. So let's talk now about the light wand at the back. And this is what we call a practical light. This is a light that's actually in the shot. These kind of lights are good for creating atmosphere and mood. But you can also see that it adds a slight bit of light to the side of my face as well, giving a bit more of a dynamic look. This light is also colouring the back of my wall, because without the light, the wall would be grey. The K21 is an RGB light, and I can actually control the colour directly from the app. So, depending on how I feel and what background colour I want, I can just use this circle wheel, and you can see the colour changing behind me, which is pretty cool. If you want to, you can turn the saturation down and have a more stark look like this. The light is also magnetic on the back, so you can attach this to pretty much any magnetic surface. You may notice that the K21 in the background has a slight glow to it, and that's because I'm using the Tide Cinesoft filter, and this is an alternative to the Tiffin Pro Mist, and it just adds a bit of a glow to highlights. So this is what the image looks like without the Cinesoft filter. So there's not a huge difference, but definitely something noticeable. And the soft diffusion also slightly smooths out my face and makes the image less contrasty. And that's pretty much it. That's how simple my lighting setup is. I just have one main key light, the newer 10.6 inch round LED video light, and then the K21 behind me, and that's pretty much it. You could totally get this look without the Tide CineSoft filter, you just wouldn't really get that glow. And you probably will need some kind of desk clamp or stand, so I definitely recommend checking out that Tarian desk clamp. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, be sure to leave a like, it really helps out my channel. If you have any questions or comments about what I'm using or my setup in general, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I may also do a video about my full YouTube setup, including my camera, microphone, lenses, stuff like that. If you're interested in seeing that video, leave a comment down below, let me know. If you want to see more videos from me, be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell icon as well, and you'll be notified when I upload something new. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.